It's me again. And I told you I was coming back on regularly. Here I am again. Another video. I'm make it quick because I know you guys have other things to do in your life than sit around and watch me every day. I had three things that I wanted to mention that are going on with me. Some changes I've made and some ideas I've had. A good friend of mine is a stand-up comedian in New York. For those of you who live in New York, go see Tony Deo. He's hysterical. He's great. He's clean humor. He's wonderful. If you ever see him anywhere, let me know because he's a really good friend of mine. But he has this system that he uses, and I'm not sure where he got it. I think he might have got it from Jerry Seinfeld. I'm not sure. Where he writes daily his comic writings, just coming up with ideas and things. Every day he takes time to write. And to make sure that he does that every day, he uses a calendar, which I have done. He prints out a calendar, just like this. And of course, I've just started this for myself, but he puts an X every day that he writes. And his promise to himself is to never have a day without an X. So even if it's, 11:30 at night, he still does something and then puts an X. So I have started this for my exercise because I'm a perfectionist, so I am not going to want to see a big empty hole on my sheet. So today I exercised. I'm putting my X. You all witnessed it. I went swimming again today. So this is what I'm starting for my college roommate goal in November. It's kind of becoming my big goal through all this, is this college reunion in November. So I have all the way, I'll have September and October, I'm going to fill up completely, and then November I have the date circled as to when all of the events take place, and I want to be in Wonderland. So that is an idea I had. I found these templates, I'm going in and out, sorry, it's fuzzy. I found these templates in my Word templates, like comes with Word on my computer, and I just found the 2010 templates and printed out September, October, and November. So that's my my system for right now with working out, is to have that X every day, and I'll have to show you my calendars as I go along. Another thing, and this is kind of strange, I don't know if I can get through this quickly. I'm going to try, because I'm not even sure I know how to word all of this correctly as things I've been thinking, but I have been having some, and I talked to my husband about this, so I don't feel bad posting it because he watches my videos. Hi, sweetie. I have been having a little identity crisis. When I started this, I wanted to be healthy. I was tired of feeling horrible. I was tired of my body hurting, aching, not being able to walk, not being able to do anything. I really was to the point where I was uncomfortable all the time. I wanted to be active. I wanted to be happy. And a side effect of that is to be thinner. But I never really stopped and thought, do I want to be a thin person? My identity is an overweight, jolly, happy, creative, volunteering, active type of person. And this all kind of stems back to, in college, my best friend and I was always a little heavy. In college, by no means was I obese, but I was heavier than most girls who were all skinny rails. And my best friend and I, we went everywhere together. She was the beautiful, gorgeous one that all guys were in awe of, and I was the down-to-earth, easy to talk to, everybody's friend. At the time, I hated it. I wished I was the gorgeous, beautiful one that everybody wanted to date. But I learned to appreciate the fact that I was not a threat. I was fun. People were comfortable around me. They knew how to relate to me. I was not intimidating. I was just fun and friendly, and I was open, and people just liked me. They weren't scared to approach me or be my friend. And I had a lot of friends, a very enriching life till now. I've always had a lot of friends. But I know that when I see a skinny, very attractive, beautiful woman, I feel intimidated. I feel kind of resentful. I'm not mean about it, but inside of me, there's this feeling of, but I don't know if I want to be that person. I know now if I meet somebody, let's say I was talking, the example I used was at my husband's office parties. If I meet somebody and their husband, I don't automatically assume that the husband is sizing me up, which is a terrible thought, but is not looking at my chest or is not thinking, oh, wow, she's gorgeous. And the wife is not at all intimidating that I'm meeting her husband. It's just a friendly, nice conversation. They ask about what I do. And so there's this part of me that's, I'm kind of scared to be the skinny person. I don't know how to be that person. I don't know if people's perceptions of me will change and it will be different, and maybe I'm blowing this all out of proportion, but there's this small part of me that says, I'm a little scared to be that. I don't know how to be that, and I like being this person. So I'm having a little identity crisis, and I'm wondering if my weight loss has kind of slowed purposefully, except, you know, subconsciously, that I'm not ready yet to change that identity to not be the overweight person. And I don't know. What are y'all thoughts on that? Am I really blowing it out of proportion? I don't know. It's not a big deal. It's not like I'm crippled with these thoughts every day, but they're there. I do have these thoughts. And part of that is my husband is looking at me in a different way. He has always found me beautiful and sexy. And I want to put that out there right now. I know that. He has never, ever had a problem with my weight. He has always been turned on by me, has been attracted to me, has loved me, has thought me sexy and intelligent and all those things. So I want to put that out there, that that's not at all an issue, is that he's not the kind of man who would ever tell me to lose weight or want me to lose weight, that kind of thing. He's phenomenal. But he looks at me, the way he looks at me now is more turned on or more excited, or when he sees, because I'm wearing things that fit closer and I'm getting thinner and I'm getting more confident, and he sees that and that turns him on. So he is very touchy and feely, and part of me was a little bit resentful that I had to become thinner to get that, first off. But then on the flip side of that, I didn't want to just be that to him. I didn't want to be just this sex thing that he was just so, you know, I hate to even say this. He knows, he's watched this, and this is all my mental issue. I know it's not him because he's never put that on me or even said anything remotely like that, but I can just see how he's reacting to it. And I'm uncomfortable with that kind of attention. I don't like attention on my body and attention on me being sexy, and I've never been that really. So I don't like it kind of, so that's just some issues I'm working through. By no means are we having any problems in our marriage. It's something we communicate to each other regularly, and I think you have to communicate those things, because I was almost feeling a little resentful because he wanted to be with me, technically, so much more, and I don't know, part of me should be just exhilarated that that's what's happening, but then there was also part of me that was like, hey, you know, wait a minute, I don't want to be just this sexy thing that's all, I don't know. Anyway, I'm putting it out there just for you all's thoughts. If anybody's having the same kind of, I don't know, it's not an issue, it's not even a problem, just the same things happening in their marriage or their relationship, and how you handle it, how you deal with the identity crisis of becoming a more pretty, sexy, thinner person. I'm not quite there yet, and I don't know how to do it. But let me just show you something that my husband has started doing. I love you, sweetie. I love you. And everybody's going to say, oh, when they see this. But something he started doing when I mentioned to him that I was worried about becoming more of a sex object in our marriage type thing. He has started, every morning when I come down into my office, he has written on my whiteboard behind me, and I'll go show you, an adjective to describe me. And I haven't taken a picture of or recorded the days before today, because I realized he changes it out. So now I just want to show you what he does and how sweet this is. And for you husbands out there whose wives are going through all this crazy stuff, think about telling them all this stuff about them. But today, like the adjective of the day, and he says loving. And then he just has all this about how I'm honest and open love for Christ, my friends and my family. I kiss every boo-boo and listen to every problem, and all, you know, all this just wonderful stuff about just how loving I am. Yesterday, the adjective of the day was beautiful, and it's good for me to hear those things instead of just the, wow, you're looking sexy, or wow, you're getting thin, because I hear that from everybody else, but I want her to retain that other part of me, the beautiful and loving and whatever adjectives he's going to come up with. So I thought I'd share that and share the little identity crisis I'm going through, and just get you all's thoughts on it. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.